Well, warm good evening, everyone. नहीं किया है. आज का जो topic है is very important and very essential because we have chosen to challenge tobacco affecting women. Those women who are exposed to second-hand smoke and third-hand smoke and tobacco spit and all forms of menaces from tobacco, but are silently suffering without any word. And I'm very proud that today we are all sharing dice with such powerful and strong, influential leaders of the country who have really proved that with meticulousness and dexterity, it is possible to bring in lot of changes. हमारे सामने एक ऐसे अनोखे उदाहरण है आज जिनके साथ हम बातें करेंगे, चर्चा करेंगे, उनसे जानेंगे कि किस प्रकार एक छोटी सी बदलाव, एक छोटा सा परिवर्तन बहुत सारे रिपल इफेक्ट्स क्रिएट कर सकता है, एक क्रांति की शुरुआत कर सकता है। कि जब जब भी एक होता है क्षण जहाँ पे when a woman tells that be careful of the tobacco use to their partners or maybe to the friends or relatives or father, they retort back saying that you are also smokers. There are many women who are smoking and I have different colleagues who are smoking with me at home. So what are the statistics? मतलब किस प्रकार से this rate has increased? And the second thing is how has the exposure of secondhand smoke increased in workplace? What are the risks associated and what steps can be taken to avoid such risks, especially at the workplaces where smoking has relatively gone high and it is impacting women to a very great extent.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Today is a very special day. You know, it's the International Day of the Women. And it's a day where we start with the theme of being challenged, you know, to take up the challenge. So we are all geared up to take a challenge. So it is about, Shrija is asking us, like, has really secondhand smoke really affected an increase in the workplace? What are the risks and steps that can be taken to avoid such risks? So the question of secondhand smoke, I think, was nicely brought up by Dr. Meenu Walia, who said really that, there are so many women who are smoking now. And the reason why it's not just smoking, I wouldn't use the word smoking, using tobacco. Nicotine use has increased a lot, whether it is the smokeless or in the smoking form. Shruti, we can go to the next slide. It'll be of use to people, I think. Yes, thank you. So the question comes is why? Why has it increased? Because there is there is a myth attached around it that, younger women feel that hunger is going to be curtailed. They're going to stay slimmer. And of course, they're going to stay much more in shape and look in vogue. And of course, as Dr. Meenu said rightly, that there's a lot of hookah bars all around in the social circuits of younger, as well as even marriage functions are, having hookah bars. This is surprising for me. But yes, this is a reality which has come to it because it is such a cult and such a show which has happened. Alongside that, I think the corporate world where women are actually breaking the glass ceiling there and coming into the corporate world. So there it is quite a culture, I understand, that a lot of deadlines to be met, a lot of male colleagues. So you're kind of, shoulder to shoulder with them. So as a result, there is an increase in the amount of smoking or tobacco use amongst women. And even if they are not, now women are going out, they are working, they're in workplaces. So their colleagues at workplaces are utilizing and using tobacco. So as a result, they are exposed to secondhand smoke. Now, secondhand smoke is more dangerous than, primary smoking because we say that there is a lot of uncombusted particles also in there, and it mixes up with a lot of combustible and other particles from the air and creates so many diseases, which I think we'll be talking in the course of the day today. Shruti, is there a next slide for Meenu?
Yeah, so if I can just say one thing here, ma'am, to the men who say that women are smoking, here is a very clear-cut picture from the Global Adult Tobacco Survey that the number of women who are actually smoking is only 10.7% or very few as compared to the men. So the factor that the man who says to justify his tobacco use does not hold good when they say that yes, tobacco is being used in women all across. It is only a very small group of women, Shruti, just change the slide, very small group of women who are actually into tobacco. So please do not get carried away with the fact. And here we are definitely looking at the factor that yes, the women are being outraged by tobacco because of the use, extensive use by the men around them, whether it is in the workplace, whether it is at home or wherever it is.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. And ma'am, I think that was a wonderful explanation of why the rate has increased and how it is impacting women around. सूरज की नई किरणों और सेवा की नई सोच अब नारी के आंचल से फूटना चाहिए. ये शब्द फूटना मैंने इसलिए यूज किया है ताकि इसकी गर्जन, इसकी ध्वनि कोसों दूर तक दिखे, इसकी छवि कोसों दूर तक दिखी जाए. मनुष्य को अब पीड़ा और पतन से अब हमें बचाना चाहिए। नॉर्मली हम ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे हैं डिजीजेस के, पर जो पीड़ाएं और पतन की तरफ मनुष्य पहुंच रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ टोबैको यूज एंड दूसरी नशीले पदार्थों की वजह से, उनसे अब हमें उन्हें बचाना है। ले मशाल ज्ञान और कौशल की, अब हमें जूझना चाहिए विद द आई कैन केयर ऐप, विद द मार्शल्स प्रोग्राम फॉर एम्पावरमेंट। हमें इन तकनीकों को अपना करके आगे बढ़ना है और समाज में तंबाकू को नष्ट करना है। लोक मंगल पथ पर अब हमें चलना चाहिए। कृतन स्वप्न के तम को अब हमें रोकना चाहिए। आशा और विश्वास की नई ज्योत अब हमें जलानी चाहिए। प्लीज रिमेंबर, वी आर द चेंज एजेंट्स, वी कैन ब्रिंग इन द रेवोल्यूशन, और क्रांति की शुरुआत आज से हम कर चुके हैं। जय हिंद।